All right, you guys were joined by the big swarm, Linton Vassell, man. Great to see you. Great to see you in this tournament of all things, man. And just right away, like, how great is British MMA right now, man? From your perspective, killing it. It's a great time.
I know. I think there's something in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's about time as well. I think we were always just there, but now we've got Aspinall, now we've got Leon representing, obviously myself. You know, I'm the next one to win the belt.
Absolutely, man.
You know, it's about time.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think it is? Why is kind of now the time? I mean, it's just kind of progression, right? But
yeah, and I just think it's been perfect timing.
Yeah.
You know, I think, like I said, we're always there. And, well, Bisping, for instance.
Yes,
you know, he's one of the middleweight champions. But yeah, I just think right now is our time. So I think we better capitalise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, things are going good, man, like I said. And I think the level has probably gone up, especially in England. I'm training in Florida right now, but I think the level has gone up.
Yeah.
So I think that's helped. More people are coming over to England as well to train. We have more gyms, bigger gyms now. Where when I was there, it was a lot smaller.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get the training partners. That's why I did head here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I haven't looked back, to be honest.
Did you ever agree with kind of there was always a thing about saying, oh, England doesn't have the wrestling or the wrestling talent. Is that a fair, was it a myth or it was true?
No, it's true, it's true. I still don't think we have it to the level of the Americans. For me, that was just like my bread and butter. I sort of went to the gym and I was able to pick people up, throw them down, sub them. It was my thing. And then, so I had the jiu-jitsu on point, and then coming to America, Greg Jones. He obviously stepped me up a little bit more.
Good guy to do so.
Yeah, man. He's like scramble. I like to think I scrambled anyway, but he's turned it up.
Yeah, different level.
He's turned it up. And I beat some of the best, grapplers. I was supposed to be the underdog in the grappling game.
Right.
And I beat some of the top grapplers in the Bellator roster. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do.
For sure, man. I mean, some of the nastiest ground and pound out there as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
That's
man.
a big element.
And that was one of the things I wanted to check off the list. I want people to know, when we go to the ground,
you're in trouble.
I'm going to smash you up. Yeah, I'm going to smash you up. So yeah, look forward to that happening Thursday night and throughout the tournament.
Exactly, man. And it's crazy, Linton, like a decade in Bellator, man. You know, one of the OGs, at least of the Scott Coker era, right? People kind of separate them a little bit, but for you, I got to wonder, like, what was your reaction to all this, especially with the time you had with Bellator, and now we're here? It's probably a little weird, right?
So I didn't think, I was told I was on the Bellator series.
Okay.
And until I wasn't.
So excluded from the tournament, you mean?
No, I didn't say excluded from the tournament. They said, so your next fight will be on the Bellator
show. Okay.
You were Bellator, so that's what I expected. And then I got the call to say, you're not fighting Ryan Bader next. This is after the Pereira fight, because I thought I'm going to be fighting him next.
Yeah.
They said, you're not fighting him next, so what do you want to do? Do you want to go to the tournament? I said, yes. Big opportunity, man.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'd be stupid and foolish to say, no, I'm not ready for that.
And with heavyweight, easier than light heavyweight days, right?
One with that, but also I want to be active.
Yeah.
I don't want to be doing this forever because it's not practical and it's not realistic. So if I know when I'm fighting, I can prepare and save myself for that time rather than just continuous training, not knowing what's going to happen. And then, you're going to fight this time. Okay. You're sort of a bit burnt out.
Yeah.
You've been training all this time. So
without the expectation coming.
Without the expectation of not knowing when you're fighting. So this is perfect.
All right, awesome, man. Yeah, I know the season format very unique, obviously. So aside from that, though, do you like kind of how it's set up and the structure of things?
Yeah.
Like, again, nothing else like it.
Yeah, because I think when they're like, you got 3 months, it's a long time to be thinking of the fight.
Yes.
And then it's sort of like, so I start training, should I not? I don't know.
Overthinking.
Yeah, and you don't want to be sitting out
Right.
and then coming back to training and then doing. So this is perfect. At least I can fight, take some time off, get some recovery, do what I need to do, have a little trip if I need, a couple of days here, whatever. And then I can come back because I know I'm fit, I know I can fight, and I can just start, just slowly going back into it and just hyping back up what we've already been doing.
Right, of course, man. And first on the list here, Denis Goltsov.
Yes.
I mean, a guy who's been around. It's like two of the veterans of each promotions coming
it
together.
Really is.
So.
I think it's a perfect matchup
Yeah.
for both of us.
So yeah, I mean, exactly. Just thoughts and expectations from him, man.
Oh yeah, no, like I've mentioned a number of times, top guy. I've seen his fights. You know, he brings it. You know, grappling and striking. Very durable. So again, he's the top of his rankings right now. So am I.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense for us to fight. You know, to open the card as well. But yeah, I see myself being the more dominant. You know, I'm Big Swarm for a reason.
Yes.
I live up to my name. I just got told I've got 80% finish rate, so I'm gonna show that again.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a fun fact, man. Another fun fact is if you beat him, you'll be the first. He's undefeated in the regular season.
Yeah.
So there's a fun little,
That's cool. Yeah,
little
that's
stat
cool.
for you, man.
Well, I like to make history. I was one of the first guys to finish Liam McGeary.
Yeah.
And I think I had another rank, but I can't remember. But yeah, it's
A lot of them. Too many to count.
yeah, too many to count. I can remember one of them. Funny enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to be the underdog and show people. You know.
Is it less pressure that way? Would you say?
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So great stretch, obviously, Linton, and you talking about making history right there. I'm curious, not telling you you should retire or anything. 40, looking great still, but winning the title, capping things off. There's a pretty good spot.
Yes,
Have you thought about that?
Yes, 100%. Like I'm definitely one of the oldest in the tournament. So to be able to go in there and do what I do, finish people, win the tournament, that's the big feather in the cap. And that's to show people that age is just a number.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think, oh, you're this age, are you gonna? Well, my fights prove it. It's not like I'm going the distance with people and scraping a win.
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah, not scraping wins. I'm finishing people. First round, second round. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That speaks for himself. The fights do. So, as for the tournament, though, the rest of everybody, I'm sure you obviously scouted people a little bit just in preparation. You have to, right? But toughest guys out of the bunch, aside from yourself, of course, and maybe Denis is the guy. Would you say there's somebody you're most looking out for overall?
No, to be honest, no. Obviously, my friend Steve's in there.
Yeah.
That's.
Would that be tough?
Yeah,
tricky?
Of course. I don't want to be fighting my friend.
Right.
It's not just a friend; it's a real good friend.
Yeah.
So that will be tough, but again, we're not there right now. It may never happen. Anything can happen. But to be honest, I'm ready for them all. Yeah, I'm ready for them all. There's not one guy that I've been like, oh damn.
Yeah.
That's no disrespect. Just the way my mentality is.
And I mean, you have the experience anyways, right? Seeing it all. So I'm curious, though, you mentioned the Steve kind of aspect there. Have you had a situation with a good friend fighting before and it was kind of a challenge?
Well, funny enough, I fought Liam, one of my friends, Tyrell Fortune. It's what it is, isn't it? I guess it's the business we're in. It was funny that when I fought Liam, we were talking like this.
Yeah.
And Bellator like, no, why are you talking?
Don't do this.
Yeah, no, you're fighting. And same as Tyrell. A couple of days before the fight, we'd just hang out and it's okay, we're fighting. It's business at the end of the day. I don't hate you.
Right.
So
you want to do a job.
It is what it is. But yeah, and Emmanuel Newton, funny enough. I fought him twice.
Hardcore kid.
And one of my friends as well. So
nothing new.
I guess I've got to be friends with everybody. I've got to stop being friends with people.
Right.
I guess.
Friends are good, man. But all right, Linton.
Beat them up.
Yeah. Last thing I'll leave you with, man. Thanks for taking the time.
Of course.
I'm curious. You mentioned Forever there, Bader. What'd you make of that one? Were you surprised by the outcome? I mean, interesting, quick stuff.
I didn't think Pereira would finish him that quick. I thought Bader would probably take him down.
Yeah.
Maybe drag out a couple of rounds or something. Maybe even beat him from ground and pound. But yeah, I didn't see it ending that quick.
Yeah.
So I guess Pereira was on form that night.
Does that change the thoughts about Ngannou potential matchup? How you'd see that going?
Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. Because Ngannou obviously is a striker. Pereira's a striker. and he's tall, he's long.
Yes.
I don't think Ngannou's fought someone like that.
Yeah, not that I could think of.
And I know Game was tall, but I don't know if it as long. But then also, Ferreira's not fought someone like Ngannou,
right,
who hits like a bus.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. Someone's getting knocked out, I think.
Yeah, no, that seems very safe to us.
Again, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a first round, second round, but I think it won't go no 5 rounds.
Yeah, fair.
Because there's going to be no grappling.
Right, no, not a chance. I don't think that.
No grappling. I know one's going for a double leg. You know, so.
Well, yeah, we look forward to that one. But we look forward to your fights as well, Linton.
Yes.
So thanks for taking the time, man.
Perfect.
Best of luck with the
Great
season.
Thank you.